Hey guys, Louise gave me some questions that I could answer. A lot of them I had to take out because I suppose they weren't exactly appropriate. But some of these are okay, so we'll see how it goes. Right, question number one: if you could do anything in the world without fear of failure, what would you do? Um, I always wanted to travel, like particularly to Africa. I wanted to be a vet when I was younger, and I wanted to be able to help animals and stuff. So yeah, if I could manage to do that now without failing at it, then I definitely would. If I asked your best friends your three best qualities, what would they say? I don't know, everyone usually says I'm funny and that I'm dead nice and that I always give really good advice. That's the main three things everyone always says to me, so I guess it'd be those three. Are you a good friend? I like to think so. I hope so. I might have to ask my friends that, I suppose. She bolded this one, so I guess I'll answer it. If you had to punch Jesus, your grandma, or your mum in the face, had to or they all died, who would you punch in the face? My gran would probably knock me out, as would my mum. So safe to say, if I punched an imaginary figure, then I suppose no harm could be done. So I suppose Jesus, yeah. Have you ever been in a fist fight? I have a lot actually. I used to get my head kicked on a regular basis, so I was always in a fist fight. Um, have you ever been in love? How did you know? Looking back on it, I suppose I was, but oh god, yeah. There's only really been once that I was, in love with someone, and that was a couple of years ago. So yeah, I think yeah. The reason I don't know, I can't wait to talk to her in the morning and all that crappy stuff that I'm not gonna go into because it's in the past, and I don't feel the same anymore. So yeah. What is your craziest drunk story? I'm not a crazy drunk. I don't do anything particular crazy. I just make a complete and utter arse out of myself. Um, there's once I had way too much to drink. I think it is about a shit ton of shots, rum, whiskey, Buckfast. I'm afraid to say it. Vodka, and I could have given myself a very bad head injury. I kind of passed out, fell, my head hit the sink and then hit the bath, and I kind of collapsed and heap on the floor. My mum and a friend of mine had to literally drag me into my room and throw me on the bed. Yeah, I can't really handle my alcohol that good. Um, do you work out? I do now and again. I don't do as much as I used to. Do you have any tattoos? I do. I suppose you guys have probably seen a picture of it. I'm planning on getting some more soon when I get some money in. Do you have any piercings? My ears are pierced, but like I haven't re-pierced them because I think I took. My mum says I pushed earrings in too far. I didn't. I took allergic reaction to the actual earrings. So I haven't had anything pierced, but there's a few things I would get pierced. Um, if you die today, would you say you have lived a full life? No, definitely not. I'm kind of a bit of a hermit, so I don't really do that much. Um, who has had the greatest impact in your life? My parents, definitely. And my gran. My gran's an absolute superstar, so she is. Love her a bit. Uh, yeah, definitely those. Are you close to your family? My immediate family, yeah. Mom, dad. I'm real close to mom, dad. I'm really close to some of my little cousins, my big cousins, and some other extended family. I'm pretty close to. Are you loyal? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm probably too nice to be honest with you. Um, but hey, shit happens. What is your biggest insecurity? Uh, I'm insecure about a lot of things. Yeah, yeah. I don't like failing very much. When I fail at something, it kind of tears me apart really badly. It probably shouldn't as much as it should, but failing, yeah, that's probably one of them. If there's one thing you want to be remembered for, what is it? Um, I guess like people could turn and say, that kid had heart, and she was always there for the people that needed her. Um, she was determined at most things, not all of them, but most things. I don't know. I just guess one of people look back on me with. a nice image, and that I was always there for them. If you had to pick a relationship between these two, what would you pick? A relationship that you sex, you could imagine, but you weren't deeply in love, or one that was a notebook style romance, but the sex was just okay. Um, Sex is not a big deal for me. You're gonna lie, I have a pretty, high sex drive, but um, I know at the end of the day, if I'd rather be happy with the person I was with, so what's the point of staying with someone if you're not going to be in love with them? Um, yeah, there's no point to a relationship like long term if you're not going to be in love with them. That's why I don't understand people that like marry people for money. How could you do that? Really, I definitely couldn't. Um, so yeah, it would definitely be the second one. The notebook still romance. I suppose I'd be Noah. But yeah, I think that would be um a lot better than just pure sex. Yeah, yeah, yep. This has took me nearly 7 minutes, I think. So that's pretty ridiculous for just answering a few questions. Um, I know I looked at my hands most of the time. I'm pretty tired, and I am covered in paint at the moment because we're redecorating the house. So yeah, there's some fun facts for you. And bye.